The very best platformers thrive because they're not afraid to play around with our senses of place and timing. They establish rules, then allow the player to find the limits of those rules. And if the game is brave enough, give them the chance every now and then to break them for a massive reward. Linn, Path of Orchards is designed to make you reconsider the ground you're standing on and the jumps you have to make. It takes skill as a designer to do that and not confuse or confound the player. And for the most part, the game gets it just right. There are moments when you'll be a little bit on the lost side, but the levels are short enough that even if you do have to bodge your way through one or two of them, you'll soon forget about it in the swirl of other challenges and good ideas. While at first glance the game might look like it's channeling Monument Valley, this is actually a 2D platformer. You're not twisting and reshaping the world around you with taps and swipes. Instead, you're trying to jump, slide, and dart your way through levels that shift and change whether you're paying attention or not. As an example, you might start off on a flat surface, but as you tap to start running, that surface is going to start rotating. There are times when you'll start on one side of a platform, leap away as it starts to move, and then eventually land back on the opposite side of the one you started on. You don't really get a chance to plan on your first go, meaning there's lots of twitchy moves you'll need to make as the level arranges and rearranges itself around you. Inevitably, there are gold orbs to collect, challenges to beat, and secrets to find. This is, after all, a premium game. Things do sometimes get a little sticky. There'll be levels where you manage to push your way through with no elegance or finesse at all, and that cheapens some of the other, more satisfactory victories. But as the levels are so short, there's no real time to dwell on these lesser achievements, and you can always hop back into a level later and try and finish it with a bit more skill. Some might also struggle with the entirely gesture-based control system, having to swipe left and right to change direction and swipe up to jump, but it only takes a little bit of getting used to. And when you nail a level on your first go, dashing and darting in all the right directions with only milliseconds to make your decisions, Linn, Path of Orchards can feel absolutely fantastic. This isn't a game of two halves so much as a brilliant experience that's sometimes dragged back down to earth with a little clunk. Never a bang, never enough to shake you out of playing, but worth bearing in mind. For the most part though, it's one of the most intriguing platformers we've played in a while. A bright, intelligent game that takes the rules, mixes them up, and then tells you to have fun with the shuffled outcome. It changes as you play, challenging itself as it challenges you. And if you're a platforming fan, it's probably worth a look.